Hi, Brian with Unified Inspection Services. So we are going to talk today about how to create a repair request builder, a repair request documentation, right? So anyways, to kind of walk through this, let me show you how I got here. So this is going to be the report that you get as the digital report. There's going to be a PDF version of this as well, and that you're a little bit more restricted on as far as the manipulation of the data. But if you want to create a repair request, you would come to the repair request builder that's inside this report tools section. All right, so you got to click on that. And this is a very, very simple way to create a PDF. So listen, there's a lot of items that are here. So I don't want them all. I just want to have the certain things that I want to have done that my client wants done, right? So if I'm a realtor, I'm going to go through here and pick which ones I want. Okay, so with this, you can change the document name. You can, organize it by severity, by recommendation. I do not put dollar amounts as a practice. The main reason is because I don't know what the workers' comp rates are for these service providers, HVAC, plumbers, electrical. I don't know what their workers' comps are. I don't know what their just general costs of supplies are. So it's going to be unfair for me to put them into a pigeonhole of saying, "Hey, we're going to credit this much when we don't know." So my recommendation is get with your realtor, get the two or three vendors that they provide you to go through and shop around. And with information in this report, unless there's something specific they want to see, they should be able to give you a fairly close quote on the information provided. All right, so now we got kind of the philosophy down. We're going to go and select a few issues here. So I want the eaves and fascia. If you want to look at closer into this, as you can tell, there's a little bit of dry rotting going on here into the soffit, and there's also the fascia right here where the gutter is. More than likely, it's just because of just typical water damage. This was a early 1980s home, so we're creeping up on 45 years of age here. So it's held up pretty well. So, and there's pictures involved with arrows pointing to where it's at, and there's also let me go back into that. Oh, wrong one. So, and sometimes it doesn't need an arrow, so I'll just have this listed like that. But if you go back into in the description, so fascia is rotted, back deck overhang bottom corner, southeast roof bottom corner. So there's two sections here as far as what's bad, the deficiency, the recommendations, right? So let's say we want to look at that. Anything roof, I pretty much recommend everybody have looked at or at least taken care of. Garage doors missing some sensors, vegetation, crush setting. Let's see, electrical panels. I would definitely recommend anything electrical, anything plumbing, anything HVAC. Just have it looked at, right? Okay, so evidence of burnt wiring. Definitely want an electrical expert to come in here and talk to that. And garbage disposal leaking, which is plumbing, hot water supply. It's over 30 years old, has rust coming out of it. So, okay, so we have, for all the deficiencies that are here, I only want five or six to be looked at instead of the entire list. So I don't have to take apart like a PDF, take screenshots, and then put it in my own document. I can come here and select which ones I want, and then I hit create. All right, so let me show you what this looks like. So you can email it to yourself or you can text message it to yourself, right? So anyways, long story short, we're going to go through here and just click on this hyperlink. And this is what the repair request list looks like with pictures. This is a PDF, so you're allowed to print this off, save it, send it to your vendors that you need to, or sorry, your professionals that you want to have them look at this. But with this, so both water heaters are, and let's go over the example of a non-functional RUD past service life turned on. So both water heaters are not in operation, which was because of gas. But visible rust was present on and the RUD unit manufactured in 1992, which is past its service life, is well past its service life expectancy. Activate and test water heaters for functionality core utilities that are fully operational. Due to observed rusting in an advanced age of the RUD unit, replacement should be anticipated. All right, so and then informational description. Inoperative or rusted heaters may fail without warning. So we have what the deficiency is, what we recommend have done about it, and then some more information as far as so you're educated on what this issue is. So anyways, that's a pretty a little bit longer than I thought I would have as far as making a video on this, but it's a very detailed way to kind of understand what the capabilities are for the software that we use here at Unified Inspection Services. So anyways, Brian, my name is Brian, and if you've done business with me before, cool. If you haven't, then we're pretty advanced. We like to say that our tools and the way we approach a customer service is very efficient and user friendly. Anyways, have a good day. Thanks.